The Law Factor with advocate Clarence Arenas Gandawa.
Good day to you all. Let's begin with the ground beneath us. Justice is not only about courts, it is about homes, land, and shelter. When families are evicted unlawfully, when inheritance is denied, when land titles are unclear, justice is shaken at its foundation. Land and housing are not commodities alone. They are the architecture of belonging. Property law is not paperwork. It is the shield of dignity where people live, sleep, and raise children. Now to the fog of tenancy. Shelter versus dispossession. Too many tenants live without written agreements. Too many landlords improvise rules without notice. Too many families lose homes because inheritance laws are misunderstood. Housing justice means every citizen knows what rights a tenant holds, how eviction must be lawfully processed, how inheritance claims are filed, how land titles are secured, because when housing rights are vague, dispossession thrives. Now to a case study, the tenant evicted without notice. A tenant in Babane was told to leave within 48 hours. No court order was issued, no lawful notice was served, the family was forced onto the street. This was not management, it was manipulation. And it happens more often than we admit. Then to judicial responsibility. Courts as guardians of shelter. Courts must do more than arbitrate, they must defend homes. When a tenant is evicted without order, the court must intervene. When inheritance is denied, the court must enforce succession. When land titles are contested, the court must clarify. Because justice is not just about rulings, it is about protecting shelter. Let's talk parliament. Legislating with precision. Property laws must be written with discipline. Reasonable notice must be defined. Lawful eviction must be measurable. Inheritance rights must be enforceable. Ambiguity breeds abuse. Abuse breeds despair. Parliament must legislate with clarity, not compromise. Now we speak to the public. Housing literacy is civic power. Citizens must know not just their rights, but how to claim them. Radios, churches, schools, and chiefs' councils must teach how to secure tenancy agreements, how to file inheritance claims, how to demand lawful eviction processes, how to register land titles, because silence is not ignorance, it is design, and we must redesign. We move to Eswatini in focus and the continental mirror. In Eswatini, many families still rely on verbal tenancy agreements, leaving them vulnerable to sudden eviction. Inheritance disputes often drag for years due to unclear succession laws. In Rwanda, land titling reforms have centralized ownership records. In Kenya, housing tribunals provide accessible dispute resolution. Eswatini must not lag, it must lead. Shelter is not a privilege, it is a right. A home is not just a structure, it is dignity. When tenants are evicted without order, when families lose land through confusion, justice is denied at the very foundation of life. Property rights are the shield of belonging. Don't just live, secure your rights. Don't just inherit, claim your share. Justice must live in every home, every title, every tenancy. The law moves forward, you must move with it. See you next Thursday. The work continues.
Springfield Law Clinic, justice defined, rights protected. We are here to serve.